So here's the second video on locations in Pokemon that I really like. Regions and locations. One of the locations I like is the Celebi Forest, right? The one that is after Bugsy, the gym leader. I love how mysterious the forest is and how there's like the little shrine. And I love the little thing where you gotta like go get the Spearows and give them back to the guy. I just really enjoy that little part of the game, even though it's really nothing. It's like we consider that like a mini game or something, but it really isn't nothing. like in Pokemon, there's so much stuff that's really nothing, but it's like you enjoy it still. It's like weird. But I also feel like it's really mainly just the idea of being 10 years old and going on this giant adventure and being able to control these scary creatures. And some of the creatures can like destroy the world and stuff. That makes you really, really like it so much. And it's so simple and it's like super kid appropriate. So you could have like your like little cousin watch it with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you have like a little 7-year-old cousin. You can sit there and watch it with them. And it's like you like it and they like it. It has the whole like I mean, Simpsons is a family show, but it has like the Simpsons effect where it's like super popular and it never really gets old. Even if people complain about it, it doesn't really get old. Like you're always gonna have those people who complain about shows and games and be like, oh, it's tiresome, it's boring, they do the same thing over and over again. But it's like we still buy it because we still love it. Like most people still love it. Whether it's Dragon Ball Z, whether it's Pokemon, whether it's The Simpsons, whether it's Family Guy, American Dad is kind of in that same category. Things that are Naruto, things that are big are going to continuously be big, even if you don't like the conclusions to them, uh, the conclusions or the sequels. It's like they're still going to get big. But another place I like is the Sevi Islands and the Orange Islands. Now, when I was a kid, how I looked at it like the Sevi Islands is like the video game version of the Orange Islands. That's what I always kind of looked at it as. And I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for. Because the Sevi Islands literally only appear in Fire Red and Leaf Green, and that's it. They're like a special place in the games. But the Orange Islands appear in the anime. And they only appear one time, too. And I'm going to be honest, I like the Sevi Islands more than I like the Sun and Moon Islands. They're just more interesting to me. I feel like the Sun and Moon Islands took inspiration from these islands, but I feel like the Orange Islands and the Silver Islands are just more interesting, mostly because they're kind of mysterious and small, and you always feel like there's more to them, even though it's like it like only shows a little bit of them in the games. I'm always the type of person, I'm a sucker for mysteriousness. Like there's stuff in the games that I don't think they ever answered. Like I remember in one of the Sevi Islands, you like I think it was like a switch or something. You go in the cave, you like press a switch, and it was like something happened somewhere far away or something like that. I could be wrong, but I remember like doing that as a kid, and like I never knew. I was like, what was the switch for? You know, there's always like these like empty places that don't really do nothing in Pokemon games, but like they still are really mysterious to you, and you think about them. It's so weird. Um, if I had to choose between which ones though, I think I like the Sevi Islands and the Orange Islands equally. I think I like them both. But the Orange Islands I like, for nostalgia reasons and just I love that Ash gets his Snorlax from the Orange Islands. I love the Crystal Onyx on the Orange Islands. I love the pink Pokemon, like they eat the pink fruit and they turn pink. That was just really cool. Um, I love how they meet Prima, who's Lorelei from the Elite Four, but her name is Prima for some reason. That was really cool. It was always cool when like the Elite Four or like the champions would randomly just pop up in the show just out of nowhere. Like Cynthia would just randomly pop up, or what was his name? Elder, I think, is that his name? Elder, the one with the orange hair. It's in Pokemon Black and White. The Unova champion, the first Unova champion. Because the second one is Iris or whatever, which I always thought was pretty cool. I mean, like that's pretty cool. He's a character that we saw actually becomes a champion. That's pretty awesome. Um, it's funny because people couldn't stand her because she was hella annoying. But I mean, it's just like Ash. Oh, that's what we're doing next. We're doing protagonist next. Not protagonist. We're doing side characters that walk with Ash next. You know what I'm saying? Like the side characters or whatever. Like the girls and the guys. There's only two guys. Well, no. It's three of them, right? Yeah, I think it's only three or four of them. Yeah. We're gonna talk about that next.